when did you decide that you were going to do social media in connection to
Yeah.
where you live? Did it start out as
Yeah.
just a personal thing and then all of a sudden you made it into your kind of homestead content?
So I followed a lot of people with kind of similar histories too. So Jason from Sutherland, Megan Ben Holler from the Holler Homestead. They're all from California, and left and started their new lives on, wanting to basically do the same thing. And so these were the people that I was kind of looking up to and learning from. And, of course, I was already out of California and we were in Colombia still when I was watching them. And finally, we made the big transition to move to buy land and go out there, and which is a huge step. I mean, you're talking about your extrovertedness, and I was like, yeah, I am a little extrovert. I love to talk to people. I love to connect with people, and so when you're out in the country, you're doing all these things on your own. It's like just your family, right? And I've got my chickens and my ducks that I talk to, and I talk to myself and talk to God, while I'm out in the garden. And so it gives me that downtime too. But as I was watching all of these channels, because I mostly watched YouTube videos and followed some families, um, but I noticed a trend with a lot of them, and we touched on it a little earlier in our conversation, is that none of them, all of those channels, as great as they are, and they really are wonderful people. I've met quite a few of them. Um, None of them looked like me. And I was like, instead of complaining about it, like, well, we need more representation. We need more people more that are doing this that aren't, white people, blonde haired, blue eyed. My husband's white. So,
Yeah, well,
not like, and yeah,
I
no,
married a
not
Becky
implying
myself,
anything.
so I mean, okay.
Yeah. And so, yeah, but instead of complaining about it, I decided to kind of get out of my comfort zone and step in front of the camera and share my story. And so that's how that kind of all started.